Hi, I'm Danielle, founder of Sakara. One of the most transformative aspects of what took me from disordered eating patterns, not feeling good in my body, to where I am now, which is feeling empowered in my body, sexy in my body, and healthy in my body, was reconfiguring and redirecting my why, my compass. Why am I eating this way? Why am I not eating that way? Why did you choose to start this program? Why are you here? And for me, so often my why early in my life was, I don't know, I convinced myself I need to look a certain way, and so I'm going to diet, or I want to feel really good on my trip and the dresses that I bought, or it was things that were really about, this like surface level, and they wouldn't inspire me. They wouldn't move me to make decisions. If anything, this kind of whys would shame me into certain behaviors. I felt like I had to change my body, and so that would kind of shame me into dieting. And one of the things that was most transformative is coming to this deeper why. I mean, we are on a planet in the middle of space. We don't really understand what we're doing here. If I'm going to wake up every day and think, oh gosh, I just need to be a little thinner and that's going to inspire me to eat this way, like that is not inspiring. So now my why is so much bigger. My why is that I want to wake up every single day with enough energy, with enough fire, with enough light to play with my kids, to live life to the fullest, to feel, to go out on dates and not have to be like, oh, I don't feel cute in this, to feel empowered in my skin. That is my why. I am here to shine my brightest light, and that's why you're here too. And so reorienting our why, really detaching it from food, detaching it from dieting, detaching it from calories, detaching it from a certain size you want to be, and anchoring it on how you want to feel, what you want to do in this life. I don't know who said this originally, but the quote goes something like, a healthy person has a million dreams, and an unhealthy person has one dream, and that's to get healthy. If you are lucky enough to make this decision to be here, to eat well, to nourish, to take care of yourself, then you owe it to yourself to go out and live life and shine your brightest light. I talk to so many people who are eating well and it feels kind of like a chore, or it feels something like on their to-do list. And I'm like, well, why are you eating well? And I usually use air quotes, why are you eting well? Because then I always ask them, well, what are you eating? Because it should be joyful, it should be delicious. And usually I get some form of somebody told me I should, or, I want to lose some weight, or I want to do this. And it's not that there's anything wrong with those whys. It's just that that's not why you're here. And if you can anchor on a bigger why, it won't feel like a chore. So I wake up now and I'm like, well, I'm here to shine my brightest light. So I better eat well, because nobody's light can shine bright when we're not feeding ourselves the right nutrients. I want to have enough energy to play with my kids. Well, I can tell you from experience, if I don't eat well for a couple of days, my energy goes down. And I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to be here not shining my light. And so eating this way and remembering that why reminds me every single day, it is time to nourish. You are worthy of nourishment, and go out and shine your light. If you're feeling like you don't know what your why is, it's totally normal, totally okay. Here's something I think about. I think about all the feelings I used to have when I was in my disordered eating patterns. I used to think life would start when I finally was the size I wanted to be. That then I could wear whatever I wanted to wear, and then maybe I'd meet the guy that I wanted to meet, and I would get the job I wanted to get. I want you to think about, what are the words behind how you'll feel? So when I think back to me in my disordered eating patterns, and why I was dieting, it was because I wanted to feel powerful. I wanted to feel sexy. I wanted to feel desired. I wanted to feel the fire in my body. I wanted to feel like my light was shining. If you can think about your whys, whatever they are, there's no judgment here. Think about, how will you feel when you have that? So if you're looking to lose weight, how are you going to feel when you lose weight? That's your why. Because you want to feel empowered. You want to feel sexy. You want to feel like you're shining your brightest light. And so your biggest why is about anchoring on the feelings on how you want to feel, not just physicalities of how you want to look. Because if you have this big why that inspires you and wakes you up, it's going to make those decisions to eat those 4 to 6 cups of greens every single day.